was doing some crazy stuff. Sorry for those links. I was trying to schedule it, but they was doing crazy things. Come on in, guys. Click the real link. Come on in. Right. Let me know you're in here and we're going to get popping. We're going to get it popping. Give y'all this catch up. Give y'all this catch up because things getting critical. What's up? Raina Henry. Raina Henry. Hakeem. Ike. AG. Monzart. Ooh, shit is flying. Mimi. In London. Dominique. Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting till some more people come in here, you know. Kenny, 2 times. Ray. David. What's up, people? Jay. Latif. Super Nard. I thought, shit, it's flying, baby. Cedric. Max. Amir. Taz. Ashia Phillips. What's up? GP Me. What's up? Kim, DP, Tyler, Brandy, Terrence. What's up, people? What the deal is? Oh, yeah. Give y'all this prison catch up, man. We're going to get these people up in here, and I'm going to give y'all this prison catch up. As y'all know, this season is almost over with because it actually goes down, you know. So we got about 2 more episodes in this season. This one won't even make it to 20 because of what, you know, how everything happened. You know, I don't try to put them, space it out. It just won't probably make it to 20. I'll probably stop at 19 because of how everything went down. You know, Ladora, Robert, what's up? C. Thompson, what it do, baby? 10-pack of Bugles on beats, huh? Yeah. I got my little boy up in here with me, so from time to time, you know, gotta correct him. Sir Tease, what's up? Appreciate the donation, baby. G Strong. Yeah. Okay, so couple more people and we're gonna get started. What's up, Max? Diamond. Kales, what's up, Kales? Gary, what's up, baby? Alicia, Original, what's up? Shakita, what's up? Keon, what's up? Q Hefner, not Hugh Hefner, Q Hefner. Appreciate the donation, baby, for sure. Okay, all right, so I'm about to get started, you know. Okay, so after Jackie did that to, we're gonna just call them MA1 and MA2. You know, I didn't really know those guys. They run around stealing and stuff like that. So I didn't even bother to get to know them. You know what I'm saying? They was just dudes that was there. You know what I'm saying? And let's just say MA2 was the one got his jaw and rolled out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to run it like that. Wars, what's up, baby? War Sight. Okay, so after Jackie had then rolled him out, appreciate the donation again, Hugh Hefner and Jessica Rabbit. Appreciate it. So after Jackie had then wrote MA2 out, you know, she left out the dorm. And everybody just went back to what they was doing. And oh boy, MA1, you know, you could tell he was really on scared time because his homeboy who he be around there stealing with and doing all kind of things like that, and which I shouldn't have said so much because of the YouTube with the live in the first couple minutes. But like I said, I didn't say too much, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so he was in there scared. You know, he was scared to death. You know, he didn't know, you know, if dudes was going to come straight for him because they seen it was just him. LaHerbo, appreciate the donation because it was just him in there by himself. You know, he was just on edge the whole time, and you could tell. So, draft man in the building. So they say it's Sergeant Dunbar. He comes in. I need to see Gedrick Matthews. So he asked for Dedrick. Now, Dedrick was one of the guys, I didn't talk to him, you know, but he came on the transport with the 4 dudes. You know what I'm saying? That Juco was rolling with. He came on with the 4 dudes. So I talk to him, you know, every now and again, but, you know, I ain't really just know him. So he called for Dedrick Matthews and asked Dedrick a couple questions right then, and I could tell, man, Lil Poli and Dedrick, he hadn't been paying attention what's been going on around him. And it's a lot of those dudes that don't pay attention to everything around them. They try to ignore it. You know, I watch everything. Lil Herbo, appreciate the donation again. I pay attention to everything that's happening around me. Because if you don't pay attention what's going on, when it's going on, you could be in some serious trouble. So he takes Dedrick to the bathroom. And as soon as he take him to the bathroom, we wait about 3 minutes and we all go running back there. Get over me, man, get over me. Because they be piled up right there. You know, this is a little area we all be in trying to hear and see as much as we could. So here he go. What's your number, mate? I'm like, man, this dude here, him and Sergeant Larry are creatures of habit. So Dedrick runs his number to him. Then he say, and after Dedrick give him his number and stuff, he say, I need you to come over here and pull your clothes down there, mate. Dedrick, we can see Dedrick at this point, and he's just looking like, the hell is he talking about? Pulling my clothes down. So this is a CO, again, telling you this. So most guys are going to do it because they think, you know, he just want to search you, you know. And like I said, Dedrick ain't been paying attention. He one of those type of guys. Stay in his rack all day sleeping, you know, think he going to sleep his time away, you know. But, hey, it don't happen. So he gives in and go over there and pull his clothes down. So as soon as he get to pulling his clothes down, Sergeant Dunbar, you know, he goes to pulling his clothes down and walk up, and then he turn around. So he like, turn around, you got your clothes, no, sir, bow. I ain't gonna tell you too many more times. He crying and whining, sir, bow. Sergeant Dunbar showed this guy no law, bow. And they love this lick here, bow. Appreciate it again, Lil Herbo. I appreciate it. And he shows this guy, and they love this lick. And that lick hit you right here and push up. Every time. There's something, every guard I done seen do this lick here. And that's holding the nice stick with both hands. And back then, it was them thick, nice sticks that shaped like an L. You know, they got the handle on it like that. Back then, it was them. So he hit the guy, boom, and Dedrick started, Shakita Nichols, I appreciate the donation. Dedrick started choking because I don't care how strong you is. When that nightstick hit you right here, Lil Herbo going tough today. Appreciate you, baby. Appreciate the donation. So when that nightstick hit you right here, you can be the biggest dude if you want to. It don't matter. You either going down, you going to be coughing, you going to be hurt. So he down there coughing. Now you going to do what I'm saying, mate? No, I ain't going to do. Bow. He working this dude overtime. He working. Bow. Now next time I tell you, I ain't going to stop. Okay. Wow. You done threw your life away, young man. Because all these inmates right here listening. And among all us, Beast and Yanni right here as well listening. And they just been exercising all day. These dudes, Beast getting back in the groove of things. He's still hurt. But Beast trying to work it off at this time, you know. So, Sergeant Dunbar runs in Dedrick Matthews. And I can say that because some things happen and I'll get to that. But for right now, let's go on. Sleep late, lose weight. You know Sergeant Dunbar ran in him, so we moving on. So we go to Chow. And as we go to Chow, we see guards in huddles all over the prison passing money and things like this. And me and my crew, we talking, we like, man, hey, bro, this really serious, bro. Like, every guard look like every guard in here down with this, bro. We can't get no help from nobody. Ain't no good guards in here, bro. They all crooked. You know, so we just running it like we seeing these guards on the hall. They passing money. They doing little different things. Y'all excuse me, I got my dog up in here. Sit down. Come on, man. He a good dog. He listen. Give it out to Ray Line Kennels, you know what I'm saying? That's his bloodline, and he got beautiful dogs. You know, I appreciate you, Ray. So we see them taking up money and doing their thing or whatever. And they passing, when I tell you they passing money, they passing big money. So people bet bigs on these fights. So you know hey Mama Mary, hey there. So you know the bigger people bet, you know the more they gonna want to see and the farther they gonna want you to go with this fighting. Because when I tell you it get crucial. So they doing money, passing money or whatever, and then you see C.O. Jacket running from one end of the prison to the other end of the prison. So we go up in there and we just at Child just talking about it. Man, bro, hey bro, I hope she don't pick our name. Now that was the feelings of everybody in there. We hope she don't pick our name to fight. Cause she was picking dudes that was homeboys, all kind of. Lil Herbo, appreciate you. Man, what you on today, bro? Hey, so she was picking dudes that was friends. She didn't care. She just looking at their disciplinary chart. She just looking at how big dudes is. She just looking at if dudes then got hit a strike or mark up, what they call a demerit, and taking away some of their good time, them the ones she want. She want to get somebody who's prone to violence, you know? So everybody just like, man, I hope she don't call me. I hope she don't call me. So, okay, we eat our child, bang your trays. We go bang our trays because the most you ever get is about 15 minutes to eat. You be there. That's why you see most dudes when they come home from prison, they be eating fast and sloppy. That's why. Because they have 15 to 20 minutes to eat, you know, and that's in Louisiana mostly. You know, I don't know how it is in different states, but that's how it is in Louisiana, and that's a fact. So when we get back to the dorm, they got this dude named James. James packing up all this stuff. You know, when you pack your stuff up, you roll your mat up, and when you going home, you roll your mat up, and somebody asked me about this too, where it's the answer to your question. When you roll your mat up and put that little string, they give you that little string to put on your mat, so your mat can just be on your bed or rolled up for the next person that come in. That's what he was doing. So we see James packing up all this stuff. We run up to James, man, what's going on? They shipping you or something? Man, this is my out day. I'm going home. So everybody, now I used to get mad when I see people going home. Because I'm like, man, I wish that was me. So, okay, you know, because my day coming soon, too. So, we talking to James, and everybody runs once they see James is going home. Hey, bro, you going to tell them about all this stuff going on in here, all the corruption? Man, I can't wait to get home. That's the first thing I'm doing. Bro, please, bro. People giving them letters to take home, little notes and numbers to call their people, to tell them about what's going on and things like that. And James, let's roll. One leaving out, all the way out. You know, that's how they call it when you leaving. You either, you know, one leaving out to go do something or one leaving all the way out. So they keyed him all the way out. All you hear is blue, shells, the bars moving, you know, to get out or whatever. So James going home. James about to save all of us. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I'm like, we all in there. We happy. We gonna get out of here soon. I'm trying to see the name. It's saying, telling me a message block. Lil Herbo again. I appreciate it. Oh, that's a female, huh? My bad. I'm sorry. I couldn't see it. No disrespect intended. But I appreciate you, you know. I appreciate everything you do on the channel. Thank you. But, you know, so we all like, this dude, he about to get us some help up in here. This fight might not even take place, because if he go home and he tell the right person, they gonna get on it ASAP. Yeah, boy, sit down, big boy. Sit down. Okay, so he tell the right person, we good. You know, so everybody go about their day. Me and my dudes go about our day. James gone. We getting our stuff together, you know, and we go sit at the at the table playing cards. CO in the house. CO in the house. It's CO Vonda coming in. I'm like, what the hell she want? She coming in. So she like, hey, you. She called Bean and Curtis. These are two inmates. I barely know them as well. You, inmate you. So it's Bean and Curtis. Now, Bean and Curtis been cordial with each other the whole time they've been here. The entire time they've been here, they've been cordial. So we wondering, she takes them to like the middle of the dorm. Trying to see who that is. I wonder why it's covering it up. It's covering the names up. Oh, it looks like La Herbo again. God damn. All right. Appreciate the donation. They covering your name up with look like writing. I don't understand why, but it is. So she takes these inmates to the middle of the dorm. Now we already know what that means. What this means when this happened, because other COs done it as well. So she tells Bean and Curtis, I want you two inmates to fight. I wanna preview it, because I wanna see how I'm gonna run this thing. Which will be today, you know, but we're not gonna get into the fight on here. We're just gonna get into the catch up to that point so I can get more video in when I do the video. So I want to preview this right now. Now it's early in the morning, you know what I'm saying? These dudes just ain't child. These dudes trying to figure out so she like, first they skeptical, they don't want to fight or whatever. She like, what y'all think I'm playing with y'all? What y'all think y'all got a choice? So these dudes looking at each other, and now they more in the mood. And the one that lose, get this stick. So now these dudes going around and they fight. Boom, 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 boom. They tearing each other up. So I ain't gonna lie, Bean went in on Curtis when it first started. He hit Curtis with a left, bow, then a right, bow, then an uppercut, bow. Curtis' whole head was jerking back. Now Curtis is a dude, the more you hit him, and I learned that, the madder he get. So he huffing, puffing, and he crying. He comes back up, throws, he getting frustrated because he can't hit Bean. So Bean stick him again, and he do them stand-up licks on him. Pow, pow, stuck him. He dazed out at this moment. So he do what any of us would have done, getting our ass whooped like that. He runs. Appreciated Lonnie Lee for the donation. He sent it to my Cash App. He runs and football tackle. Boom! So Curtis tackle Bean and slam Beans on the ground. Bean. And Bean on the ground, he didn't hit his head when he tackled him. So Curtis started hitting him. That's the one thing you do. You get a person down, you better move fast and you don't stop punching until they over with. And that's what Curtis do. Boom, 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 boom. He pound Bean out. Bean over with. He over with. So now that Bean is over with, she goes over to Bean. Vonda goes over to Bean. Get up. Get up. It ain't over with. You about to get back in there again. This man, she done woke this man up. This man dazed out. I can't go no more. You can't go. Bow. Bow. You can't go no more, huh? Bow. This man's still on the ground at this time now. She taking this stick and she's jabbing him. Bow. 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 This man goes out. When I tell you he go out and all you hear, I say he's having a seizure. He appreciate the donation, Beasley McMillan. I say he going out, he having a seizure. Now you know when somebody has a seizure, you supposed to put the something on their tongue to stop him from swallowing his tongue. Now he foaming from the mouth. He foaming from the mouth. And I'm like, man, come on, we got to get some help. Do you know what Vonda does? Anybody want to guess what CO Vonda does? She walks out the dorm and leaves this man here. Now everybody running trying to get something to, because you can't put your finger in his mouth and hold his tongue. He'll bite your finger off. A person seasoning up or bite your finger off. So they find something and they put it on his tongue, holding his tongue, and he's shaking. He's just going out. He's just losing it. And everybody like, man, that's messed up that she just walked out. McMillan, I appreciate the donation. Somebody thank these people for me because I want to keep the story going. Big boy, what's the problem? Okay, so the dude just he's seizing out or whatever. So we finally get him to stop seizing and having spasms or whatever. And we all take him and put him in his rack. We put him in his rack, and then this is what I say. Somebody stayed there and looked over him. I can't remember, but they looked over the dude, but you ain't got too much help because people don't really care about you like that in prison. I appreciate the donation. Man, this is crazy. Somebody see that and thank that person for me. They just donated. They got everything they put in writing over it now. I don't understand why. But, you know, and I don't want to keep stopping the story as well. So, you know, you on your own in prison most likely. But somebody did look after this guy that day because they wanted to make sure he ain't seized up again. You know. So, CO in the building, that's all you hear. And his jacket comes in the dorm. We like, man, what's all this? Why the COs coming back to back? But all we see is a bunch of COs meet Jackie in the back. She didn't want to do it outside, so she came in the dorm to pick up money from different COs. Now we got about 15 COs coming rush through the dorm, going to the backs by the bathroom. They actually standing in the crunch time circle. Somebody should have hollered crunch time on them. Nah, but they don't know nothing about that. They ain't. But they doing real, hey, I got this on him. They got little slips. Listen what I'm saying. This fight was a real big deal. They got slips. These dirty COs got slips with everybody that's fighting name on it. And you could tell that she's trying to add more and make as much money as she could because CO Vonda is a gambler regardless. She been gambling since I've known her, you know. So they do that or whatever, and once she get all that money, Ashia Phillips, she said hello. Mama Mary, could you thank whoever send donations? I want to keep rolling. But they get the money and they leave out the dorm. Now, it ain't long after that. Maybe I say about 45 minutes after that, we'll fast forward up to, and we hear, CO in the building, CO in the building. It's Wilcox coming in. So here he come marching. He's headed straight for Beast. Now, check this out. This was the craziest thing I've ever seen. He goes up to Beast, and he got his nightstick out. He got it in his hand. Get up! Get up! Now, this man held a grudge against Beast because he's coming in here. Now, CO! They holler CO, why CO in here? So we tripping like, what the hell going on? It's CO Vonda walking fast. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm about to show this inmate something. No, you not. No, you not. And get you. And this is, a lot of inmates got mad. Even though we didn't like Vonda, we still got mad because of CO. And, you know, I don't mean nothing by it. Get your ass out my face. Everybody got the, what? We gonna have to get sent out of here today? You ain't gonna do that. Now, that's one thing about inmates. They have integrity. You know, because whether it's been just a lady, it ain't have to be a lady. It could have been just any lady. You ain't gonna disrespect her even as she be beating every inmate in here ass. You ain't gonna do that in front of inmates because they got sisters at home and mothers at home. Appreciate the donation. Mama Maria, thank you. Because everything has writing over it, you know. But, so they argue for a minute, going backwards and forward, backwards and forward. So, appreciate the donation again. I can see McMillan at the top, but you got writing over your name too. It say hell for review. I wonder why they holding it. That's what it's saying, hell for review. I'm going to have to figure something off and take that off because that's what it's saying. Okay. I appreciate the donation again. That's hell for review as well. Darius, appreciate it. I can see that. Okay. Appreciate the donation, Darius. So, so they hot and heated. And I wish you would put your hands on him. Leave this man alone. Let's go, CO. Let's go. They talking to each other just like that. And he like, man, get your black. And he called it. Everybody just get hostile with him. So he looking around. Y'all know Beast done knocked him out already. So he looking around like, I better get my ass up out of here. And then the CO against me. Nord the God, appreciate it. CBE, appreciate the donation. So finally, him and CO Vonda, they walking, arguing all the way out. You don't get in the middle of my business. Do I get in the middle of your business? No, you don't get in the middle of my business. But there's a reason why I don't want you to punish this inmate. You know, whatever they saying, because you can pretty much make out what they saying. So they get outside and she must explain to him what's going on or whatever. All right. So, you know, CO Wilcox was just about to go up in there and punish Beast. Was about to break Beast. New Jack Crew, stand up. Appreciate the donation. Can't see that as well. So, okay. So, we all still playing cards. So, Drew gets up and leave. And I tell these dudes about this all the time. You know, we ain't moving like this, man. You see what happened to Timo. See what happened to Dining. You see what happened to people that's walking all crazy around. Appreciate the donation. Damn, bro. I hate it being like that. Maybe Mama Mary can see it. GP me, employed Miss McCall. What's up, little sis? Miss McCall Loco. What's up, little sis? But yeah, so, you know, Drew gets up and go to his rack for what? I don't know. So we just hear a bunch of falling over, all kind of things falling over, and we look and Lemon homeboy just on Drew. Boom, boom, boom. He got Drew down by his rack, pinned down. So he must have snuck Drew, but he just pounding Drew. So we all take off over there. Bow! I hit him, Lako hit him. Bow! Appreciate it, Keith Spears. I can see you. Appreciate the donation. And Lako hit him. Bow! Then we all just tagging him. Bow! He's just flopping like a piece of paper in the wind. We boom, boom. Now we got him on the ground. We stomping him. We kneeing him. We airborne him. We trying to do anything that's going to hurt this dude because we tired of these dudes, man. So we just punish him. Yeah. Bow. Yeah, you Lemon homeboy, huh? Bow. We talking to him. Appreciate the donation, Johnny Boyd. I can see you as well. Appreciate the donation. So we beat this dude. We beat this dude senseless. We beat him senseless. And while we beating him, what stop us is we hear somebody say, "Oh Lord." Why? All right. Alex then caught Isaac. Isaac from the Razor Blade Boys. Alex is the now leader of the Network Boys. He done caught Isaac. Down. Giving it to him. Simeon Hill, appreciate the donation. I told you Alex was smart. Alex then got somebody to go lure him away from his from the Razor Blade Boys with the promise of drinking some prison wine. And Alex and the whole crew was giving it to this boy. This boy had about 6 members on him. 6 members, and they was yeah, boom, boom. They was punching. Man, they was messing over this dude. They even got him right here. I don't really want to say it, but they even right here. Do you know what that is? When somebody hit you right there? He was, man, hey, bro, they gave it up to him. So DeAndre just looking, because he know he ain't stupid either. I ain't coming running in there, but he could have took the whole crew and ran there and back there and got help for Isaac, but he didn't. He just sat there. That's why I say that dude was dirty, and anybody who followed that dude, you was stupid. Because he didn't care nothing about y'all. As long as y'all got his agenda satisfied, he was happy. Appreciate the donation. I can't see your name as well, but I appreciate the donation. I can't see your name, but yeah. So finally, DeAndre listen what I say, he let 2 of the Razor Blade boys go to the door. They boom, boom, guard, boom, boom, guard. By this time, the network boys was back in their station. They hadn't got their clothes straight. Everything is sitting on their rack, looking in a book. And we used to have these little paperback books, but it's another story. So when the guards come in, I need help with J-Don right now. And they close the door back. And nobody over there. This dude just laying on the floor. So they takes about 15 to 20 minutes, and the medics come in with the guards, and they get Isaac, put him on the gurney, no working on him or nothing, roll him out. He gone. Okay, so right here, I'm going to stop the story because I want to say something too. Because now, little different places where we going through the day, they taking us through the day, nothing happened severely. So, that's why I ended the story, because they come in and they call for wreck. We go to wreck. We see the guards taking up money. We see the guards, actually, they taking us to, and they clearing a space in the recycling center. We ain't even going to the assembly area where this fight going to be happening at. They takes us to the recycling center. And it has all the different stuff like sheet metal, metal pipes, all kind of different things that you could grab and hurt somebody with, that you can seriously hurt someone with, and that's crazy. Like, they didn't care at all. I appreciate it, Wade Harrison, appreciate the donation. So we at rec, and we just looking, because where we be at the rec ain't too far from the recycling center. So we just looking at the guards. Man, they moving stuff. Then they putting a blockade around, almost like they making a little ring or something. Like, I ain't with it. I ain't trying to fight no one to make them money. You can see all kind of things they setting up for the guards to be able to hurt you as well. Man, bro, it's crazy. When they get down to the story, and when I run this video, which I am working on it, but the way I'm doing it, I don't want to miss anything. I want to lay this one out as much as possible, because this was a real dirty day, but so we still see them taking up money and stuff, what I'm saying, everywhere. We like, man, bro, every guard in the prison is down with this. You got members of the SRT, and the SRT is just the crew, the guards like SWAT that come in. You know what I'm saying? They have their own SRT division as well. So, I did want to tell y'all this. Okay, so and this happened later that day, but I'm going to just tell y'all. Now, we was going to Evening Child, so we got to walk down the breezeway, and we see another guard taking a mental patient. He's trying to take the mental patient somewhere. So the mental patient shitted on himself. So the guard is mad. You done shitted on yourself. How you big nasty? The mental patient did this. Boom, 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 boom. Started beating the guard senseless. I'm talking about boom, boom, boom. Now the guard that was watching us ran over there, left us. He beat him up too. Boom, 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 boom. He was beating him and he had that big restraint. Bam, bam, bam. He was hitting him with look like the palms of his hand. He beat him down, and then finally all the guards caught on to what he was doing. Cause he had a long time with him, about 10 minutes. And he wasn't stopping. He could have ran, he could have went anywhere. He was just beating them while they was out. He was just beating them, so the whole, damn near I say the whole team ran over that way he was. Clow, bow, 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 bow. Man, they beat this dude. Now, which brings me to my next point. Okay, now if an inmate hit a guard, he should be punished. He should be punished by the law. And that means, like, if you hit someone out on the street, you don't allow someone else a police to hit that person back, or an eye for an eye. You don't allow that. So you allow that police to get him under control. If you got to hit him a couple times to get him under control and take him to jail, then that's what you do. But not constantly beat and beat when you can put the handcuffs on him and you got control. That's a different situation. Now, if a guard breaks the law and that inmate is in prison for breaking the law, then that inmate should be punished. But that guard is not above the law. When you break the law, you should be where that inmate is. Just like that video I played. I was playing those videos for y'all to actually see. This stuff exists now. These guards are rolling people out. They don't care. And ain't nothing going to happen to them. They're going to cover it up. They're going to cover these things up. That's their job. So, okay. So, I watched them strip this person with a problem. I'm going to have to take what I said earlier out as well. Because I don't mean nothing by the things that I say. I just keep the story flowing. But this person with a problem, a mental issue, you strip him down outside. You go get a hose that'll rip the skin off of anybody and hit him with it. Now, we still standing here because our CO is over there with y'all. So we can't move without the CO, So y'all are literally torturing a person who don't even understand what he's doing and why this happening to him. So y'all just keep torturing this. And they do this for about 45 minutes to an hour because that's how long we stand there waiting to go to trial. And their evilness outweighs their job. They're not even worried about going back to work. They'll rather all join in and hurt this inmate. You know what I'm saying? So they beat him and strip him down super buck naked in front of everybody. Then they hog tie him, like y'all seen on that video. Two of them grab his arms, two of them grab his legs, and another one sit on him, pin him down, and they take him to go get some medication. Now, they should have his chart because his doctor prescribed. Appreciate the donation. All I see is my something. I can't really see it. Somebody thank that person that just gave me a donation. I appreciate it. But, his doctor got him on meds so they can give him meds, but within doctor's orders. And you got to take that person's vital signs. You got to know that person's medical history and what they're allergic to. You just can't give them what you want to give them just so you can calm them down. Like the guy in the video. He was in a cell by himself. Right? If he was I appreciate it, Wade Harrison. I appreciate the donation. If he was in a cell by himself, right? Who is he going to hurt but himself? So they will kill to save your life. They will you to save your life. And it's crazy if y'all would have just left him, which I was worried about him hurting himself. I appreciate the donation. I can't really make it out. I appreciate both of the donations, somebody thank him for me. But if he'd have just been able to hurt himself in that cell, you know. But y'all took him out for his own safety, and y'all put him on that gurney, and y'all rolled him up to medical, and y'all took him out because that person was rolled out. That's why I put that on there. You know, they rolled that person out. That's a fact. They rolled him out. He didn't make it. So y'all, they will literally, I had to take that out the video as well. But, you know, I get so passionate about these kind of things, man. And then something else I want to tell y'all too. So Beast and Yanni was working out that day, man. When I tell you, they getting it. They in there getting it. But Beast moving a little bit slower. So he really working on running backwards and forward up and down the dorm. That's what a lot of dudes do to get that cardio in. You run backwards and forward because this dorm is pretty spacious. So he running backwards and forward, but he got a limp. They must have did something to his leg, you know. But he's coming back too. And Yanni just working out, laughing. Or I'm gonna beat you. Ooh, you know, I'm gonna tear your head up. Ooh. Sorry about that. Somebody called me. I appreciate it. Sheila Davidson, I can see you. I appreciate the donation as well. I can't see your name. It start with a V. I think it's Valinda. I'm just guessing. I'm sorry. You know, but I want to give y'all thanks, you know, for doing that. But like I said, no sound. Oh, it might have cut my sound out. It's been muted. Can y'all hear me now? All good now? All right, cool. So he just messing with Beast, but that's giving Beast energy. Like, you know, when somebody make you mad, that I appreciate the donation. Damn. I can't see it, you know, I appreciate it. That gives, I'm going to fix that problem too, I promise. That gives Beast energy to really work harder. So you see Beast stop limping and he picks up the pace. I'm like, oh, Yanni, you in trouble. Because when Beast get mad, he power through pain. You know, I'm just giving my observance to it. You know, Lako like, man, I'm going to bet on the fight, bro. I'm going to bet. I'm like, boy, you better hope she don't pick you to fight. She might pick your ass. He's like, man, I don't care. I'm ready. I'm not about to, it ain't the point that I'm scared. I'm not about to make these COs no money. Go put my life on the line. But something happens that nobody expects. Something happens that, you know, we ain't think it was possible. We didn't think that, man, we know they do a lot of things. But at that stage in my life, it was certain things that you still doubt. You know, it's certain things that you doubt that the COs go to that level. You know what I'm saying? So in your mind, you saying these COs can't get away with this. They ain't going to do this, but they can. So, and this is another part, but I'm going to jump because it has no bearings on the story. I'm going to jump up. So y'all remember James that went home? Everybody was waiting on James. Days and days was passing by. It's after the fight and all that. Days and days was passing by. No word from James. Nothing. We all had James' address and everything. He gave us a number and everything. James ain't calling. Nothing came about from James going home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nothing. What his name was? Akila, whatever his name was, Akila, went home as well. And we did the same thing with him. We did the same exact thing with Akila. Nothing happened. Nothing came from it. Nothing came from it, fam. Listen what I'm telling you. These dudes go home and they forget you. They forget about it. They don't talk about it. None of that. We sit there patiently waiting like, man, oh yeah, they gonna get this. Everybody do the same thing. I said I wasn't gonna be one that come home and just forget about y'all. I've been in contact because I still got homies and friends that I made in there still going through the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going to be there to make this difference. I've been telling anybody that won't listen. Appreciate it, Wade Harrison. Appreciate the donation. I've been telling everybody that'll listen what's going on up in here. And it's still going on because I still talk to these guys and different COs coming, different COs and they doing the same thing. You give these people this power and they abuse it. And they abuse it. They feel like they're invincible. They untouchable. They untouchable. So, yeah. So, Beast, and another thing, Inmate 1. He's still down about his homeboy getting rolled out, which is Inmate 2. Like I said, I didn't know these dudes' names. They wasn't even the type of dudes I get to know. So people have been watching him in there anyway already. So when you lose your partner or you was with two, you'll do better starting out by yourself and staying by yourself than to have a partner or a couple partners and you lose them. That brings attention to yourself. So dude started actually paying attention to him. Beast actually went up to this man and straight out appreciated Nadine Hellman. Appreciate the donation to my cash app. I appreciate the donation. So Beast actually goes up to the man, say bro, and asks this man, and let me see how I can say this. I've been thinking of a way to say it on here. Hey man, I need you to put your mouth on this pipe. What man? You crazy. You crazy, big man. You crazy. And everybody can call him Beast, they call him Big Man. Desmond Brady, appreciate the donation. I really do, people. You crazy, big man. You crazy. Hey, big, you gonna do it. And I promise you gonna do it. Man, I ain't doing that, man. Go ahead with that, bro. I'm gonna go get the guard. You gonna do what? Boom. Beast to knock this man out. This man, as if this man couldn't tell him he ain't about to put his mouth on no pipe. This man is going around, bro, you just got hurt and you still on this nonsense? Bro, Beast, still on this nonsense, bro. You done knocked this man out and I ain't got to tell you what Beast did to this man. Turn over. Just like that. Because everybody in prison sleep on their back. You sleep on your stomach. Hey, I'm going to get off that. I'm going to get off that, man. You sleep on your stomach. Then I just want to tell y'all, you in a lot of trouble. You know, somebody coming to pay you a visit. But yeah, Beast flipped that man over and pumped his lights out. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. Like, and it's not a joking matter or nothing like that, bro. But you know, I didn't really like Inmate 1 and 2 at all, bro, because they used to steal. They was thieves, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't keep their hands to themselves. They was dudes that'll run around and watch everybody. And as soon as they catch you slipping, hit you up, you know? And everybody knew it, but they couldn't prove it. See, that's the thing about prison politics. People, you just can't go, well, you can, but people just don't go beat people up. If they don't know for a fact it's them, they'll rather catch you. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't happen. It didn't happen before. But that's what people was waiting on to catch them. So we never caught them. But I ain't like them. But we ain't have to worry about Inmate 1 and 2 no more because CO Jacket rolled one of them out and Beast rolled the other out. And well, he ain't rolled them out. He violated them. You know, I want to say it like that. But yeah, and the Inmate 1. Beast actually did roll him out, but I guess I'll tell you now because he ain't going to be in the story because he wasn't that significant. Beast even ended up keeping him as a girlfriend for a while through the fight episodes and all that. He ended up keeping him for a girlfriend, you know, and for a while. And then Beast ended up beating him up real bad because he stole from Beast. He was still stealing. Even though he had got violated, he was still stealing. And he stole from Beast. He had got too comfortable. He thought Beast was his man now at that stage because this dude conformed. He thought Beast was his man and he was stealing from Beast and Beast beat him real seriously, you know. So, yeah, none of this is a joke to me, but in hindsight, you know, it actually was pretty funny. You know what I'm saying? Think about it because I didn't like dude too much. But, you know, I'm going to end this live, guys. You know, and those of you who came late, it will post. This live will post, you know. I have had a couple conversations with YouTube, you know, and I am a valued partner, so things are getting better. So I appreciate it. And all those videos that I posted, they was pre-approved, you know. So things are getting better between me and YouTube, you know. I had to, you know, have a conversation. You know, I sent a lot of emails and different messages with appeals and different things like that. So, you know, I'm learning to navigate it. Everything getting better. But I'm gonna close this down, man. You know what I'm saying? And things getting better for us. And I appreciate the donations. They're coming in, but I can't see who it is. I want to say something else too. And this on some serious notes. You guys, listen. Not only am I'm doing a lot of running for my daughter's graduation and things like that, I still have PTSD, you guys. So I appreciate the donations. I can't see your names, but I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Some nights I don't sleep, you guys. Some nights I dream. And sometimes I stay up 2 nights in a row. And I just refuse to, you know, come do a story in that condition. I still have a lot of issues, you guys. It never goes anywhere. Like I said to someone earlier, they be like, how you remember all this? I can't forget it. I wish I could forget it, you know, but it's not going nowhere. Appreciate the donations. I appreciate them. You know, this don't go nowhere. And I told this story as well. When I first got home, I used to stand at my front door. The door be closed, and I be standing to my front door. I'm going to ask you guys, do any one of you know why I used to just stand at my front door? Anybody? I don't know if I told you guys, but do anybody know why I was just standing at my front door? I appreciate it. I appreciate it, because it's really serious. Okay, well, if nobody can guess, I'll tell you why. It was so long. When I first got home, it was so long since, I waiting for somebody to open the door. Somebody got it. Yep, I was waiting for a guard to open the door. And I used to do it often. And my wife used to be like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And I was like, baby, I can't break it. It's a habit I can't break. You know, I had a problem pissing for a while. You know, Vic, I appreciate the donation. Everything. You know, it was hard to break that. It was hard to break that, man. I used to wake up and stand at the door, and I'd be standing at the door, and my wife would come home from work, and she'd be like, I almost hit you with the door. Why you standing here? I said, tripping again. Tripping. Bro, and the nightmares are twice as worse. I dream so much I don't want to go back to sleep. I'll wake up and drink some milk and watch TV or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot going on with me, you guys. You know, so it's more than just YouTube for me, because there's a lot going on with me. You know, I'm still, you know, in that stage where even though it's been years and years since I've been home, this stuff I'm institutionalized. It's stuff that brands you, bro. It brands you. So, but I do want to appreciate you guys for your prayers. I ain't going to bore y'all with those details and stuff like that. But I'm going to get back to working on this video so I can push it out for you guys as soon as possible. But, yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I love you. See you soon.